Mr. Silvio Berlusconi has got himself embroiled in yet another scandal involving wild sex parties. According to the Sunday Times, one get-together featured a naked Berlusconi and 20 women, also naked. Then, after the cabinet meeting, he went to a sex party. Paul and Nick, take a look at this.
Oh, America?
Yes, of course. They've just had these mid-term elections. Yes.
There's the new Republican senators.
Tea Party, obviously, a clue there for us, in case we didn't get it. There's Sarah Palin, Ian's favourite.
Yeah. Particularly when she lets her hair down.
Yeah, we're all blind when she lets her hair down. We all know about it. And then there's Obama, the president, who is not doing very well at the moment. The American people, 1 in 4 think he's Muslim, 1 in 10 think he's a terrorist. One in 50 think he's a holiday they took in Mexico in 1968.
This is the American midterm elections, which have gone pretty disastrously.
Lots of people have voted for strange people who believe all sorts of odd things. But if you say odd things with enough conviction, it seems, in America, people are willing to believe you.
But not if you're a witch.
No.
That's the good news.
Yeah.
If you were a witch, you don't get elected.
That's right.
Even if you deny that you once were a witch.
Christine O'Donnell, she's the witch, is she? Christine O'Donnell?
That's a small crumb of comfort, isn't it?
Yeah.
In one particular election, the witch didn't win. The witch who advocates that masturbation is a sin.
Not if you do it right.
It says on my card, campaigned vigorously against masturbation, which seems the wrong way to go about campaigning against masturbation.
But the other people whose views are similarly bonkers did win. So there's been a huge swing to the... I suppose it's to the right, but in America everyone is sort of more or less on the right.
Some people were pulling some pretty incredible stunts during the election, as it was, some of the candidates. Did you read about any of these?
Yes, but then I forgot about it. Isn't it funny?
Yeah. Sharon Angle, Republican, said that under Obama, 2 US towns were operating under Sharia law. This was a genuine TV broadcast from Linda McMahon, Republican. She started the World Wrestling Federation with her husband and thought that this might help get her message across.
30 years ago, my husband and I started our business. It wasn't always easy.
Stephanie struck her mother down!
But we grew it into a publicly traded company that's creating jobs here in Connecticut today. It took hard work and perseverance. Washington could use some of that.
Vote for me or I'll physically attack you.
Yeah. I'm trustworthy because I'm violent.
See Harriet Harman doing that wrestling thing.
Or can you see Harriet Harman doing it? Did you hear what political opponents said of Nikki Haley, who's the victorious Republican candidate for governor of Florida, who's of Sikh origin?
Some distrust of the foreign.
Well, yep, you've put your finger pretty near it. He said, we've already got one raghead in the White House. We don't want another one in the governor's mansion. It's towel head. Dickhead. In the last US election, it was hockey moms. Who are the rabid right-wing Republican banshees these days? What are they called now?
Mama Grizzlies.
Mama Grizzly and the Tea Party.
That does sound like a late 60s California band.
Yeah. It's not relevant, actually, but my first band was called Limp Willie and the Disappointments.
You don't want it to be your last band.
Yeah, Sarah Palin said Mama Grizzlies are ordinary people with common sense who just kind of know when something is wrong.
That's good.
When she was nominated for vice president, the head of the Republican Party in Alaska was asked what her qualifications for high office were. And he paused, and she said, she's the right age, and she's an American citizen.
How's Bill Clinton been helping out?
Oh, God, has he been campaigning for them? Is that what they've lost so badly? It's that awful moment when Neil Kinnock says, I support you as a candidate.
I think he'd be good for them, wouldn't he, though?
Do you? You liked him? You liked Bill Clinton?
I thought he seemed like a very nice man.
Did you meet him?
I have met him once, actually, yes.
Was he at one of your concerts?
No, he wasn't. He made me feel very special. He came...
Did you keep the dry cleaning receipt?
Yeah.
What was the event?
It was just a random dinner, as you do. Dinner with Bill.
Right.
Also, actually, at the dinner was also Cher was there. She came up to me and said... She said to me, I want to tell you how much I really, really like your work and I'm really excited to meet you. And I said, thanks so much. I felt very special. And then she walked away. And 5 minutes later, she walked up to me and said, I'm so sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Wow. Have you seen what Bush has been up to recently?
He's been tweeting a lot.
Yeah. I can't really get it anymore for that.
Oh, do you tweet?
Yeah.
God, that's embarrassing. There is someone pretending to be me out there, which is even more tragic than being me.
I found somebody pretending to be me once and they didn't bother doing anything at all apart from one entry in the whole year that said round about June, time to get the barbecue out. I was really disappointed.
This is what he's been up to. Here he is,
Yep.
with his dad at a Texas Rangers baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Where's a Yemeni printer cartridge when you need one?
Round of applause for a suggestion of double murder. I expect you're very proud of yourself.
Has anybody got any views on the Yemeni bomb plot? Okay.
No, I thought it was really interesting that all these years that you've sat there and been searched and stopped in the airport and you thought, well, thank goodness for that. They're taking proper security measures. And someone says, what about the cargo stuff? Oh, that! Oh, cargo! Oh, God, how stupid!
It's all right, the cargo doesn't have shoes or trouser belts.
I was literally... I mean, you're standing behind them there, rigorously searching a very elderly woman in a wheelchair, sort of poking her and saying, what have you got there? And then there's a package that says, to the synagogue. Oh, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah, chuck it on board, yeah, that's fine. For the Jews, yeah.
Rabbi Larry Edwards of the Chadash Synagogue said, I wondered why us? Either we were selected at random or it's because we're a mostly gay congregation. This is the poor showing by the Democrats in the US midterm elections. As evidence of his waning popularity, The Guardian reported that at the Wolfstein Center in Cleveland, Barack Obama attracted only 8,000 to the 13,000 capacity stadium. Even worse, the biggest cheer he got was when he said, but enough of me, here's Wagner!
Isn't it Wagner?
Yes.
Isn't it the X Factor, my lord?
I'm obliged.
On the eve of the election, Bill Clinton made his own contribution to the campaign. According to The Times, Mr. Clinton went through 9 different states, including arousal, ecstasy, exhaustion, and guilt. And so to round 2. As a tribute to James, we'll be concentrating on some of the more beautiful aspects of this week's news. So here are some beautiful people who've been in the headlines. Fingers on buzzers.